Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to another video. I know, it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I only have 4 guns, guys. It's hard to come up with content. It's very difficult to come up with content, but in about a week or so, I do plan on getting a new gun in my collection. But for this video's sake, I know I'm flexing with the ammo right here. My ammo wall is slowly depreciating a little bit. Very unfortunate, but we'll make it work. I have an ammo storage right now on my wall, but this is not the primary point of the video. We're going over why this thing right here, with this in waistband holster, is my concealed carry. Cause, boys, I finally got it. I can't show it. Finally got it, boys. Here is my Missouri conceal carry permit. Finally, after like 40-ish days, I got it. Anyways, with that comes the responsibility of safe gun ownership. Safe ownership. Notice how I have it cocked back, showing there's nothing in there. I do gotta clean that a little bit though. A little dirty in there, but it'll do for now. It's a little dry right now. I gotta re-lubricate it. We're going over why this Glock is my concealed carry. The wires are how they are. I haven't done any like cable management. I've been moving my setup around. Anyways, we're gonna go over why I chose the Glock. Now, you've seen me shoot this before. It's my Glock 22. It is the Gen 4 full-sized 40 cal. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm with full-sized. Well, first of all, the grip on this, the grip is perfect. You know, it feels good in my hand. When I'm pulling it out, it feels good in my hands. I love the beefiness to it. I love the big barrel. It's an all-around great size for me. And as you can tell, since I'm a bigger guy, goes right in there, I can conceal this. I have concealed and carried this multiple times. Usually when it's like late at night, you know, when I have to like run errands or something and it's very, very late at night, you know, because, you know, bad things happen late at night. I usually carry it. I don't know, I just like the full size better. And I'll tell you the main reason I went 40 cal for my everyday carry for now. I do plan on getting a new everyday carry, one that's much smaller but yet fits my hand perfectly. We're gonna go where I chose a 40 versus 9mm for an everyday carry versus 45mm or 45 ACP. So for reference, I'm gonna go over the bullet size for you. I do not have a 45 ACP bullet with me, unfortunately. I don't really feel I should buy a box for $30 for a caliber I don't even personally own. So these are the different ammunition I have. So I have 9mm. Oh, I have 9mm because I do shoot 9 quite a bit. These are just FMJs. The first two you see here are FMJs. These are basically just target shooting rounds. They're cheaper than this right here, which is a hollow, which I'll go over ammunition in a different video. This right here is a hollow. This is the self-defense ammo right here. This is the 40 cal and FMJ. So there is no hole in there. It's just a straight bullet. So if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell the size difference, but they both have a very similar bullet height size. The 9 is actually a little bit taller, but it has that angled, the tip front. The 40 has that kind of flat front, as you can see. If we look at the size of the perimeter of it, or the chassis of it, the 40 is bigger than the 9. In fact, I took I ejected 40 cal shell, which is basically 40 S&W, 40 caliber. I took a 40 S&W shell that I shot that was, ejected. If I knew how to reload, I would, but I just throw my brass away. The brass that came out from the shooting, who didn't know, the brass ejects while the bullet goes forward. Equal forces, equal whatever. The 9mm casing fits directly inside the 40 casing. I don't have that anymore. I used to keep that in my ammo box. I have no idea where it went. Yeah. But that's just a little bit of the casing size. Now, my primary reason why I chose 40 cal as my concealed carry round is because 40 cal is so easy to find for target range. It's so easy to find for any ammunition for 40 compared to 9. I have to go online to find 9mm for a decent price versus my in-store. I live in a pretty big city, so, ammo is really hard to get. So, besides, you might have a hard time finding defensive rounds, but if you're just getting a 40 cal to shoot, or you're getting a pistol to shoot for fun, and you're just trying to see what caliber to get, I'd go 40 at the current state, unless you want to wait a good 1 to 2 years to get your first pistol. Only because 40 is easy to find. Now, another reason I went the full size versus the 23, which is the compact or subcompact, is this holds 15 plus 1, 15 in the mag, 1 in the chamber, which is good, because if you're in a self-defense situation, your aim is not going to be, I haven't been in one, luckily, and I hope I never get in one, but if I do, I'm not going to be focusing on my aim, because if the bad guy's approaching me with a knife, right, and he's legit chasing after me, and I have to pull my gun, farewell, I'm not going to have time to, I'm just going to aim my sights and boom, boom, boom. No, I'm going to pull that out and go squeeze, 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 squeeze. Move, squeeze, 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 right? And it's good to have a 15. Now, I know you can get, aftermarket magazines that hold 15 for certain firearms. But it's at that point, I'd rather just get one stock. Now, yeah, so that's basically a little bit of why I chose a 40 cal for my everyday carry and why I chose full size. Because full size, to me, feels better in the hand than a compact, right? Now, it is a little large, right? It's a little large, which is why I'm switching up my concealed carry to a smaller gun or smaller Glock. I'm going with Glock again, just because for concealed carry, Glock is the way to go. Yeah, but this is going to be a great home defense pistol to put in the drawer. I have that AR 9mm, AR-15, which is in 9mm, which has a 6-inch barrel, which is really good for home defense. I just don't, I have rules where I can't, have a gun in the house or whatever yet, because I don't have my own place yet, so I'm living with my parents at the current moment until I find a second job so I can afford to move out while I go to college. But, yeah. So, full-sized, the only issue I have, it's a little bulky. It's pretty bulky putting back in. You know what I mean? When I'm putting it back in the slide, or not the slide, I'm putting it back in the holster, it's kind of bulky. It's very bulky. This is the holster I run, by the way. I forgot what brand it is. But, it's a compact HSG. When it says it fits Glock 17, and I tried putting this in there, but the problem I have is I can't stick it all the way in and lock it in. That is my big problem, because it will not come out easier. Problem is I didn't get a Glock 22. I didn't get a Glock 22 holster. I just chose a Glock 17 holster, which, to be fair, the 17 has a thinner, it's basically a full-size 9. So the barrel, I hate pointing the barrel at the camera, but I'll just point it this way. So as you can tell, the barrel on that is, pretty large. So it has to be able to hold, a thicker, you know, slide. And I just don't have the Glock 22 holster, but this is a great waistband holster. It's made of that Kuiper or whatever it's called. It's just basically the plastic. I've taken this in and out multiple times. As you can see in the light, it doesn't really scrape my gun up that much. And it's a totally usable holster. Like I said, I've concealed and carried. I don't use my pocket. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. That's just a slip on the finger and putting it in, and you know, you have the keys in the pocket. It could rub against the trigger because Glocks don't have an actual physical safety. They have what they call a mechanical safety, which there's this little wall here. I'll discuss about why I like Glock so much. It has a wall here, and when you press this in, pull it, it shoots and it resets. So there's a little thing here that's the safety. So it's on safe unless you hold down this little I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of a movement here. That's the wall. I don't know too much about the wall, but yeah, this is a longer video than I anticipated. But yeah, God love Glock. I can show you what everything looks like. Here it is, fully loaded. I'm not gonna put one in the chamber for video's sake, but yeah, I'll just stick this right in here. See how it fits in there fine? Yeah, perfect. Easy to pull out, you know. Well, not when it's locked in there, that's the problem, because I feel like the barrel itself is or the slide is getting very, you know, stuck in there. So I just need to get a holster. But yeah, I was talking about in about a week, once I get my next paycheck, I'm gonna be buying a new gun. It's a Glock. Go figure. It's gonna be my new everyday carry. It's gonna be in a very odd everyday carry round. You know, people have mixed opinions. It's way more powerful than a 40 cal or 40 S&W would be. If you guessed it, go in the comments below what you guess Glock I'm going to get next. I have to order it online and get it shipped to an FFL, unfortunately. Yeah, besides that, I'll keep you posted in about a week because I got to get it shipped. Unless I can find a store, FFL that has it in stock, there's no way I'm going to be able to pick it up. I'll have to get it shipped and deal with all that kind of crap. But yeah, that's my video. Why I chose a full-size Glock. Basically just because I have bigger hands and it's easier for me to grab and control it. If I'm in a situation, I don't want my pinky hanging or I don't want it to go wiggly wobbly. Pick it up and go boom with it. Man, those night sights are sick. Anyways, that's the video. Like I said, slight flex with the ammo. Yeah. That's about it. I will see you all in the next video. You guys stay safe.